Honest Abe, Mussolini, and the computer mouse are all on this day. Hey, welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is April 27th. It is the 39th day of spring. There's 55 days left until summer. It is the 7th Monday of 2020, and it's the 18th week of the year. There are no U.S. holidays for today, so let's call it National Carol Baskin Killed Her Husband Day. If you haven't watched The Tiger King, you need to, and you'll understand that. All right, let's see what else happened on this day. 1777. During the American Revolutionary War, the Battle of Ridgefield happens. A British invasion force engages and defeats the Continental Army regulars and the militia at Ridgefield, Connecticut. More fighting occurs the next day near Westport, Connecticut. Up to this point, Connecticut hadn't really seen much action. This sort of changed that. 1861, the American President Abraham Lincoln suspends the writ of habeas corpus. This is a big deal. 1865, the New York State Senate creates Cornell University as the state's land-grant institution. The mission of these institutions, as set forth in the 1862 Act, is to focus on teaching practical agricultural science, military science, and engineering without excluding the classical studies. 1936, the United Auto Workers gained autonomy from the American Federation of Labor. That was a big step. 1945, World War II, Benito Mussolini is arrested by Italian partisans in Dongo, I believe that's how you pronounce it, while attempting to escape disguised as a German soldier. On the 25th of April, Allied troops were advancing into northern Italy, and the collapse was pretty much imminent. Mussolini and his mistress Clara Petacci set out for Switzerland, intended to board a plane and escape to Spain first. However, they were caught just a couple days later. 1953, Operation Moolah offers $50,000 to any pilot who defects with a fully mission-capable MiG-15 fighter jet to South Korea. The North Koreans had the MiG-15, and we wanted one. That $50,000 is worth about $500,000 today. The operation focused on influencing communist pilots to defect to South Korea with a MiG for financial reward. The success of the operation is disputed since no communist pilot defected before the armistice was signed on July 27, 1953. However, on September 21st, 1953, a North Korean pilot, Lieutenant No Kung-suk, I believe his name is, flew his MiG-15 to Kimpo Air Base in South Korea, unaware of the Operation Moolah. Moolah meaning money, get it? Anyway, moving on. 1978, former United States President Richard Nixon's aide, John D. Ehrlichman, is released from an Arizona prison after serving 18 months for Watergate-related crimes. The scandal stems from the Nixon administration's subsequent attempts to cover up the involvement in the June 17, 1972 failed break-in at the Democratic National Committee. 1981, Xerox introduces the computer mouse. They had different types of mouse prior to this, but this was the first one that was really going to be, given to the public. The other ones were like trackballs and different things like that. This was the actual first mouse. 2006, construction begins on the Freedom Tower, later named One World Trade Center in New York City. It is the main building of the rebuilt World Trade Center complex in Lower Manhattan. One World Trade Center is the tallest building in the United States and the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. The new skyscraper stands on the northwest corner of the 16-acre World Trade Center site. You can't miss it. It's the tallest building. I still can't believe that happened so long ago. Seems like just yesterday. Not yesterday. It just seems like a couple years ago, the whole World Trade Center thing came down. It's weird. I can't believe this thing's been built since 2006. Kind of shocked me. Released or premiered on April 27th, 2014, The John Oliver Show premieres on HBO. I love this show. He has shined a light on some things that really need to be fixed in our society. He does get way too political at times, but when he's blowing the lid off things like scams and corruptions, it's good. He did this great one on what a scam buying a mobile home is and how they sucker you into it, thinking that you could, pick it up and move it someplace else. They settle and you really can't 90% of the time. 2018, The Avengers Infinity War is released. It has made over $2 billion worldwide to date. Also in 2018, The Week Of is released, starring Chris Rock and Adam Sandler. You've probably never heard of this because it opened up against the Avengers Infinity War, but it was really good. Rock and Sandler play two dads of a couple about to get married. It's a comedy. It's about a mixed race thing. It is a great comedy. I loved it. Born on April 27th, 1882, Ulysses S. Grant, American general, politician. He was the 18th president of the United States. took over after, well, there was Lincoln and then Johnson, then he took over after that. 1986, Jenna Coleman, English actress. She is best known for her roles in Doctor Who, Victoria, and the 2012 version of Titanic. Died on April 27th. No one really of any interest. The founder of Panasonic, that was about it. Nothing terribly exciting. Alright, that's our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment. Tell me if you like what we're doing here. Everybody have a great day. Be nice to each other.